Recently joined SNIA in February of this year. Extremely excited to join the organization as the whole storage industry is going through tremendous changes. Both the acquisitions that are happening in the industry and the innovation that's coming out of those mergers themselves, and the implementation of the strategies from enterprise customers adopting cloud. SNIA, as a standards body, provides the tools and capabilities for companies that otherwise compete with one another to come to the same table and discuss the common challenges that they have. As a standards body that's been around in the industry for well over a decade, SNIA is having to adapt itself to better serve our members. Part of the way of doing that is bringing in new capabilities within the structure of the organization to better collaborate with the open source community and putting the capabilities there that enable both the input more freely from that side of the community, as well as retaining the benefit and the structure of standard body itself. We've proven over the last 3 years, as we've adapted, how fast we can move on both storage management, on solid-state storage initiatives that have exceeded everyone's expectations in both the results and the speed with which we've delivered those changes. So one of the changes that we've made is on the membership class, defining a technology affiliate. This enables us to bring groups in, such as the SFF group that has recently joined SNIA, to deliver new work within SNIA without obligating those members to be full core members of the organization. Over time, we do hope that everything gets fully integrated on that end, but in the short term, it provides us more flexibility on delivering technology and services to the industry. The major challenges facing the industry right now are on cloud computing. Everyone is adopting cloud computing, but the minute you do that from a storage perspective, there are immediate challenges. First, security. And you cannot have security without having a proper key management solution in place, and that's one of the conformance test programs that SNIA provides for the industry. The second major aspect and challenge there is managing storage. There is tremendous growth in storage, and the traditional management models for that have to change. It's not really even a choice of continuing on the current path we're going. They absolutely fundamentally have to change from the vendor perspective all the way up to through the service providers. Solid-state storage has prompted huge amount of innovations in the industry. And we're continuing to see that not with just new media technologies that are coming to the market over the next few years, but also in the persistent memory programming model that has to be put in place to take advantage of these opportunities. The media itself, as we're seeing, is outpacing the storage stack itself, and we're having to create new perspectives and engagement models for how we treat storage more like memory and memory more like storage. SNIA has a technology center in Colorado Springs. It is both our headquarters for the organization, but also where the technical work happens for several of the groups. One group in particular that makes strong usage of the technology center is the SMI group. As part of the lab that is in place for storage management occurs there, and also several events throughout the year which the technology center hosts, in terms of the Plug Fest itself that we do, as well as technology summits and other engagements, not just with the Colorado community, but really global participation. Last but not least, one of the important usage that we make of the technology center itself is around education. Education is a strong component of what SNIA does in the industry, and one of the sessions that is available to the industry for training has hands-on aspects of the storage management and implementation phase. Over the next 3 to 5 years, some of the key changes that we expect to see with cloud adoption and its impact on the storage industry will be on security, the ease of use of the storage across multiple clouds, and the performance that those clouds will need to deliver. The challenge with storage is always distance. The greater the distance, the greater the latency, and those are things that will need to be mitigated for storage to be seamlessly available and used in the cloud environment.